What's happening, people? We're back with a new Riff series. Indeed, we're going to start going through a late 70s show called Gemini Man, though in the original pilot it seems to be referred to as the Invisible Man, although even then it's in French, which I don't realize why that is because the show's in English and there's no subtitles. Regardless, the pilot is an hour and a half long. I'm going to do the first 45 minutes here. I'm going to just try to do 45-minute episodes again, so there's a really good moment where, the theme music that it starts with comes back in about 45 minutes in, so it's pretty much a perfect halfway point. So I'm going to riff this half, and then I'll try to get the second one up next week, so we'll get this kicked off. And it stars Ben Murphy as Sam Casey, an intelligence officer who apparently left one agency and is now part of Intersect. And at the beginning of the show, there's a crazy accident, and voila, Sam has special powers that facilitate the premise of the show. We also have Abby, the helpful and somewhat flirtatious assistant. We have Driscoll, who's played by one actor here, and then by the time we get to the very next episode, it's an entirely different actor, and they don't explain it. So yeah, it's an interesting show. I think it's a lot of fun. I admittedly don't know it nearly as well as I do The Master. I've only seen it once through, and I remember there's a couple episodes where the camp is like laughably thick, so it should be a funny ride. I'm not quite sure, all the twists and turns along the way as I begin this journey, but hey, you'll be here with me, so let's start it. This is the pilot of Gemini Man, or at least the first half of it. 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh, late 70s synth music, let's go. So the story doesn't take place on the boat then? I don't see what you're so excited about music.
Tracking to bridge, it's coming down. It just hit the atmosphere.
Also, it looks like a green X, just so you know in advance.
Range room, lock onto a crash pattern off the starboard quarter. Satellite approaching quadrant 40 north 135.
Altitude 36,000, 35, 34, 33. Coming down at Mach 10.9.
Thank you, camera operator. I wanted to see them less well.
Negative. It's not one of ours. The nearest hardware is a Russian weather satellite. A malfunction may have kicked it out of orbit.
Altitude 8,000. Closing at Mach 1.
No shoots. It's going to sink.
Pinpoint position. Speed, touchdown, and angle of entry.
Tracking and range are locked on, sir.
And the pilot is now meat wearing clothes.
King 17.
Here is U.S. Navy Deepwater Recovery Vessel Pearl Harbor. Intersect authorized to conduct emergency operations. Use civilian research vessel Royce Explorer San Diego.
Or stock footage of it anyway.
All sections. 30 minutes to dive 0.
Urgent. All agents prevent Royce salvage team from recovering satellite Voyinia Pacifica at all costs.
Also, why am I speaking English?
Red alert. Prevent recovery of satellite by Royce salvage team at all cost.
Ghost.
This is Leonard Driscoll, director of the Intersect Support Group. We're missing one of our men. Special Agent Sam Casey.
Oh, it's Howard Stark.
Special Agent Casey is not on board.
Not on board.
Affirmative. The section chief checked him out at 14:30.
Agent Bowling Ball is concerned.
Air Sea Rescue.
The helicopter off the stern.
We're on countdown. He's due in the bottom of the ocean in 30 minutes.
The jerk.
What is he doing in that helicopter?
Sir, he's gone fishing.
Fishing.
Bacon baby, come on.
The Bacon Baby? I didn't see Tom Arnold anywhere.
All right.
What is he wearing?
Man, I got you.
Get him, Sam! Reel him in!
Great introduction of those two characters.
Lost him!
It's all right, I'll
Get you next time, Big Mouth.
That
So
son of a
Jim
gun
Cramer
tore
was down there
every
too?
steel cable.
Your colleague is gonna put that chopper right in the water.
No way.
In case you wanted to know what the right side of our
What do
hero
you
looked
think you're
like.
doing?
I'm just handling business. Can't let divers risk their lives in shark-infested waters, Leonard.
Will you get back here? You're supposed to be preparing for the dive.
Also, the macaroni's getting cold.
Wetsuits half on, I'm ready to zip up and roll overboard.
Report to the dive officer.
Okay, coming home.
To dive 0, hold at 10. Excuse me.
Why, did you burp?
Sorry I'm late.
We've clocked the current running at 16 knots. That's a blizzard, so snap onto the safety cable or you'll blow away.
Next, we'll run it up to Don Knotts level.
Somebody with a PhD in physics. My zipper's stuck.
I'm sure those of you from Intersect met the president of Royce.
Oh God, no, it hurts. Ah!
Thanks. I'll return the favor sometime.
You
Favorite
wish.
on the present situation, much better than I can.
She totally shot me down.
Royce, thank you. The readings ranged on a metal surface, which the Intersect Support Group has analyzed as stabilizers.
Now, unfortunately, the whole mass shifted about
Agent
10 minutes
Blurryhead
ago and
looks
messed
on.
up the configuration. This is Mr. Driscoll, Director of International Security Technics. He'll
Or at
give you
least it is for this
intelligence
pilot. We'll change the actor next episode. Don't let that confuse you.
The Navy tracking vessel identified this hardware as a Russian weather satellite. However, fleet intelligence says it's a lot hotter than that. They seem to think it's some kind of a new secret weapon, an atomic-powered laser.
Bum, bum, bum.
Mr. Royce.
Thank you, Leonard. Now, the soundings tell us that the tapered end is downside, away from the safety cables.
That puts the hoist rings underneath.
Yes.
Sam
but,
Casey,
if you can't
hoist
locate
rings
the
expert.
rings, then sling the cable around the stabilizers.
The Royce Industries team will go down first, locate the rings, and hook on.
Anyway, I'm gonna get my paycheck and go the hell home.
Well, we're set.
The last man down will be from the Intersect Support Group, Sam Casey. He'll check to make sure that everything's hooked up properly. Now, he'll be carrying a communications pack, so don't get foul in his gear.
If you know what I'm saying.
Dive officer.
10 minutes to dive 0. Let's go.
Wish I could go with you guys. Good luck.
And I'm not just saying that because the script told me to.
Could you get my fins, please?
Get in close to the power pack.
It sounds like it's downside. Did you set the timer?
4 minutes. Plenty of time to get away.
A Roomba?
What about the last man?
Can't be helped.
They're talking about his haircut.
Dive 0. Salvage team over the side.
Ah yes, the riveting putting fins on scene.
Take the sling. Don't forget the sling.
Side note, I'm pretty sure Conan the Destroyer stole this music a few years later. Ah, watch where you put your foot, Steve.
Easy on it.
Shake hands with danger.
Well, they're on their way.
Will you let me know what happens, will you?
Yes, certainly. How are you feeling, sir?
A little short of breath. I'll be up in my cabin.
Yeah, it's a good idea. Get some rest.
And a bit randy, not that you asked.
Yeah, he'll be fine. It's tension. Bothers him. It brings on the angina. Part of his inheritance, I guess. Royce Industries and a weak heart.
But he rules Royce Industries with an iron hand.
Exposition theater.
Or are you the iron hand?
Oh, no. I have the title of executive director, but he's the man with the iron fist.
If you know what I'm saying. Oh, excuse me, sir. Where is that synth coming from? Well, I'll take your word for whatever's happening, show. Seems a rude gesture. Oh, he packed himself a sandwich. Quit fondling his tank, girl.
I gotta go, Abby. Pardon my tank.
Let's see your chronometer, Sam.
Wound it, Abby. I wound it.
7 minutes and not a tick longer.
We gotta check that turtleneck for
Of course
steroids.
I care. You owe me $20 from Sunday's ballgame.
Last man, over the side.
Man, I sure wish I had John Peter McAllister here with me. Mike Holmgren continues to monitor the situation. Alright, it's time for a little revenge on that bacon baby.
Radio check. Sam, can you read me?
Were you published?
Can you see the salvage team?
I can feel them on the guideline.
You're doing fine.
Yeah, I see their headlights are coming up now.
That's what he says to Abby all the time.
Did they secure the cable?
They couldn't locate the hoist ring, so they hitched up a sling, it looks like.
When you get down there, we'll test it for load bearing.
So long, guys. You're looking good.
Have you been working out?
Systems A-okay.
I think they found Vangelis down there.
Salvage team surfacing. Decompression taking over.
All tanks 450 psi. Push it in.
Ground floor.
Can you see the satellite?
Yeah, I can see it now. Looks like a well-designed junk heap.
Oh, so it's like R2-D2.
Test the sling.
Test the swing.
Meanwhile, the show would like to once again remind you sharks exist.
Alrighty, take it up slow and hold it at 6 feet.
Take it up slow. Hold at 6 feet.
Oh shit, that's my thumb. That's my thumb.
Hang on, something's moving.
Man, what did he eat this morning?
Sam, can you hear me? Sam, come in.
Radiation.
We have a nuclear reaction, some kind of compressed flare out.
Sam's down there.
The divers are still in decompression. They can go after him.
The water is contaminated. Well, we can't leave him down there. Well, we can't risk the divers either. We're reading heavy radioactivity. Casey is probably dead anyway.
You cool with that, Sam?
Lawrence,
I'm on.
what are Sam's chances?
Radiation plus compression effects.
Plus that hair.
Do we have protective clothing?
2 radiation suits.
We gotta bring him up. See if he's still hooked to the safety cable.
Winch
Bridge operator. Take up the safety line. How fast?
All he's got. Ben's at the least of our worries. Just get him in here.
Roll it at 30. Any faster, you rip off his tanks.
So they decided to play Shostakovich?
Driscoll, are you sure you can handle the radiation?
If we keep the decompression chamber isolated, we can bring them aboard. Dr. Lawrence.
Get a radiation suit ready for me. I'm going with you.
Hurry.
We'll need pulmonary gear, cardiac support, pressurized dive maximum, and follow the table.
You guys don't need me, do you?
Open the chamber door.
When you come undone.
We all set, Doctor?
All the gears in the chamber.
Take us to your leader. Whoop, watch yourself, Casey. Oh yeah, sure, face down like that. It's fine, guys.
Okay.
Is he gone?
I can't feel. My gloves are too thick.
I think he's medium rare.
I got a pulse. He's alive, Leonard. Help me turn him over. Let's get his faceplate off.
Yahtzee.
I don't see anything.
It's empty.
Well, we could use it for a spittoon, I guess.
No. No, I feel his skin. His forehead. I feel his face.
I'd recognize that schnoz anywhere.
It's him.
He's here. He's alive. And invisible.
And cut.
He's going to die if we don't get him on life support.
Is he wounded?
I can't tell. His pulse is erratic. Wait, look.
His penis is too.
The invisibility. It seems to spread outward from his body.
Like when he breaks wind.
His wetsuit's transparent.
The field of invisibility is spreading. It's like a sheath. Look. My glove goes invisible next to his skin.
Is it painful?
No. There's no sensation. It just disappears.
Just like his penis.
Leonard, quick, get the respirator.
What's wrong?
His pulse, I can barely feel it.
Just like his... Never mind.
I think it's working. His pulse is getting stronger.
We're gonna save him, Abby. A living man. Invisible.
But how can we keep it a secret? We've got to get him ashore.
We'll use bandages from the first aid packet.
Careful.
Yeah, just put Officer Tutankhamun in the stretcher there, guys. Thanks.
Got to transfer oxygen masks. Okay. Got it.
Yeah, but shouldn't we poke holes in the bandages? Feel the rhythm. Feel the ride. Come on, men. It's bobsled time. He's like the creepier version of Max Headroom. Try saying that as a possessive, people. Someone's playing a castle level in Super Mario Brothers.
Close to the bed, gentlemen, please. Tom.
Be careful though, once you pop, you can't stop Sam Casey.
All right, clear. Transfer to the bed, please.
Carl, don't grab him by the butt.
Get the equipment men, please.
Good to know their random light blinking machines are working.
He's getting weaker. The invisibility must be draining him.
It ain't easy being green. Or invisible.
Leonard, the breastplate.
Is it okay if we call it the manly pectoral plate?
Okay, put on the breastplate, Leonard.
Oh shoot, we should have made nipple indentations.
I'll hook up the oxygen, you get the cables.
Oh, so he's like a computer monitor.
It should take hold in a couple of seconds.
So you guys are gonna play Pong?
Sam, can you hear me? It's okay, you're safe. They pulled you out of it.
Yeah, but I can't breathe.
I'm right here, Sam. We brought you back to Intersect. You're in the radiation section. How do you feel?
Kind of weird.
You've been mumbling about some kind of light?
Hey, you're the one who foot-bound my head.
I can't remember. What's on my chest?
We have you hooked up to the life support system.
These blinking lights prove
No,
that.
Sam, but you suffered an unbelievable jolt. Like being hit with compressed lightning, and it's affected your cellular structure.
Come on, Em,
I
you
played
don't
bass
have
for
PhD.
compressed lightning.
What's the matter with me? Why am I blindfolded?
Lie down, Sam.
Why all the bandages? I don't feel any pain. What is it? Radiation burns. Is that it, Evie?
We'll talk later, Sam.
Why all the mystery? I need plastic surgery. Fine.
Sam, you don't need plastic surgery. Now take it easy and get some sleep. Now that's an order.
You've got to rest, Sam, please.
But can one of you help me with my bedpan? No? Alright. Is that Vince Clarke's studio? Right, I think we got the point now, show.
What the hell happened to me?
Well, it looks like you got toilet papered. Meanwhile, at the same place.
Okay, I think I understand. I'm not dead. I'm not crazy. I got no head, no arms, no body, but I'm here. That's great.
You're steady enough now. But if it weren't for this life support gear, we'd have lost you.
Lost me? What do you call this, Leonard?
Vanilla?
According to the research data, the radiation distorted your DNA molecular field structure.
Oh, fine. Now, what are you going to do about it?
Well, we're working on it. Every department around the clock.
But first, drink your baby formula.
Sam, the entire Atomic Research Division is jamming their computers. They've come up with a set of equations that correlate with the hologram research.
Abby, forget the scientific jargon. There's just one thing I want to know. Is it permanent?
For your penis, yes.
You don't know, do you?
Not yet.
It's not very comforting, guys.
Sam, you've come this far. With any luck, we'll find the answer.
First, you gotta find the problem.
Now, if you don't mind, I'll drink my room temperature milk.
He can't be alive. No one could live through that.
I just spoke to
The American
Driscoll.
Donald Pleasance is
They're treating him at their
incredulous.
atomic research facility. He's on the life support systems.
Can we get to see him?
No visitors. They got him locked up in the isolation wing.
Also, what do you think of my scarf?
What actually triggered the flare-up? No, nothing yet. But Driscoll promised to keep us posted, so keep working on it.
We've got troubles.
No, we don't.
It's the Irish you're
I'm telling you,
thinking of.
there's no way he can survive that.
Could he have seen that mine?
How can he have seen the mine? I hid it way down underneath the power pack.
What if he did see it? Would he know what it was?
Sam's an SIA dropout. He's trained in ordnance, yes.
We have got to get in to see him.
How do you propose to do that?
I'll have to work it through Royce.
I'm gonna bring some flowers.
Look, Abby, you've tried everything. Vector analysis, spin resonance.
Shadow
equations
puppets.
Einstein never heard of.
You've heard of the Lorentz factor in subatomic parity?
Nope.
It happened to be my thesis at Carnegie.
Fantastic. The answer's still no.
I am never wrong.
So she's like Teddy
The
Ruxpin.
research agrees with me. There is a stability factor that will bring you back to visibility.
Are you saying I'm unstable?
Your DNA helix is out of whack.
Don't you ever mess with my DNA helix.
You don't even know what it is.
Yeah, well, just keep your hands to yourself.
I need the results on run number 163, the DNA helix factors.
Also, we could use some nachos up here.
Tell research to feed in the hologram data.
We'll send you the printouts.
I hope you realize your little problem has put the entire intersect staff on triple overtime.
Yeah, well, after all that hard work, all you learned was how to lace me up in this straitjacket.
How else am I supposed to keep you in line? Sam? Sam, are you okay?
Not really.
Hold on, don't move. I'll be right back.
Okay, Sam, we're gonna have to shock you back to life by putting electrodes on your groin. Do you understand?
Thank you, Jenny.
So he has flat wood blocks for toes?
Okay, get his arm.
Alright, Sam, this is the power glove. It's so bad.
Here we go, Sam.
You know, I didn't peg Driscoll as a Paisley kind of
Stabilizer
guy.
on. Crossing over. Shutting down. And out. Disconnect.
Well, looks like he's excited about something.
I can't tell anything. Is he breathing?
Fly by the instruments. Keep an eye on the pulmonary. Stabilizer up to speed.
His heart's stopping. I'm losing his pulse.
Give him time to take hold.
It's down to a straight line.
Don't touch him! His body is part of the circuit. He's carrying close to 1,000 volts. Look. fluorescing. He's building up a counterfield against the invisibility. The field is thinning. It's melting like ice.
Also, he enveloped himself in a cocoon of telekinetic energy. At least that's what a bald guy told me.
Straight line.
If he's gonna make it, he's gotta start now. Come on, Sam, pull through.
His blood chemistry's hitting the red line. He's just seconds away from brain damage.
Give me the cardiac booster. Only one.
Abby, the current, you'll be electrocuted.
Not if I'm grounded to the circuit. Ready.
I'm gonna iron his shirt.
2, 3, contact. Heartbeat, we've got it, it's moving.
My hand. Get an insulated wire.
Also a daiquiri if you can find one.
Oh, you all right?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay, you can let go now, Driscoll. So, not a single cut or bruise from the explosion? Okay.
Hi, Sam.
Hi.
Nice nipples, Sam. Hi.
Never been so glad to see anybody in my whole life.
Nostril notwithstanding. Another turtleneck for Abby.
As long as you don't pull the plug, you'll stay steady as a rock.
You know, feet are really great things. People just don't appreciate their toes. This little piggy went to market.
Well, now don't get
This
too
little
carried
piggy
away.
stayed
You're
home.
not out of the woods yet.
Hey, I'm alive, and I'm visible in living color.
In a
No,
mustard
Sam,
robe.
You've got to get it through your head. That machine is stabilizing you. It counters the invisibility field. Without that DNA stabilizer, you fade out permanently.
Wait a minute, are you telling me I just gave up that nice life support system to spend the rest of my life handcuffed to this electronic nurse here?
We're working on a miniaturized version, something you can carry around.
We're gonna call it Cortana.
Pacemaker?
Nope, not like a 50-pound pacemaker. Like a digital watch. Give me the design section. We had to be certain that the circuits would bring you through the transition, so we started you out on the mothership.
Too bad he didn't get probed.
This is Dr. Lawrence in radiation. We're ready to test the micro unit.
Code name.
-1.
Okay, it's on its way.
You know, now that I'm visible, maybe we ought to call that +1.
Yeah, that's actually the 12-inch mix of the parking scene. It was released after the show.
Your job is to get to Casey and to question him. We know he's in the isolation wing. If Driscoll tries to stall me, find your way to him. Get some answers.
Also, isn't my jacket already out of style? Can you sign for these pancakes?
Mr. Driscoll.
Thank you, Bob.
The syrup's inside.
Driscoll here.
Mr. Charles Edward Royce of Royce Industries is here to see you.
Tell him I'll be right there. Abby? You deal with him. I'll deal with Royce.
Don't wait up.
Believe it or not, this is an exact replica of the large version. Miniaturized down to the size of a digital watch.
Fantastic. Can I put it on?
Sure, but you see these gold circuit contacts? They must stay in contact with your skin or you go invisible.
What part of your skin is up to you?
What if it runs down?
It can't. It's powered by plutonium and cobalt chips.
An atomic battery.
That's right. But you can turn it off. This button, it changes the frequency. You press that and you go invisible.
Look, Sho, I'm willing to go with you on all
Like
this
a
stuff,
road
but can we
blinker.
just get a move on?
All right. For the man who has everything. Come on, get this shackle off of me.
All right, Sam. But remember, it's got to stay in contact with your skin. Because if anything goes wrong, you've got to connect back with the mothership, or you fade out for good.
Abby, will you quit talking and get this thing off of me?
Okay.
I got it straight from the SIA. They intercepted a message from Russian intelligence to someone in the salvage group.
That's an odd code name.
They broke the code this morning. 3 words: prevent satellite recovery.
So they're saying the explosion was sabotage.
The State Department wanted to press for an all-out investigation, but I persuaded them that we could handle it internally.
I gave them my scarf.
Do they have any suspects?
Casey.
Casey? Casey was injured.
He was clumsy. He got caught before he could get away.
They're crazy. Casey was a trained agent.
That's exactly what I mean, Driscoll. Why did the SIA give him a pink slip?
An honorable pink slip. And not because he wasn't good. He was. They just couldn't cope with him.
Well, we've got to question him.
And I've got to explain that delivery.
Look, we've got a problem. Both of us.
Your face.
Now, someone obviously has sabotaged that operation. And it could have been one of your men just as easily as mine. So let's each of us investigate his own crew, every one of them. Then compare notes. And let's keep it just between us.
Sounds good. Let's do it.
Oh, that's sudden.
By the way, Driscoll, I owe you an apology. I felt we had to question Casey, so I sent in a couple of my men behind your back. I'm sorry. I'll call them off.
What's that, his and hers?
Right. They're exactly synchronized.
Oh, don't tell me you're gonna disappear.
No,
this
but
is a
you are going to
monitor
get your
unit.
own green
It picks up what
turtleneck.
yours is doing, so I know if you have a malfunction.
Oh, if I drop dead, your watch stops.
No, it goes bleep.
Like R2-D2.
It goes bleep.
Yeah. Switch on.
Press this one once, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's on.
All right, the monitor says everything's okay. I'm cutting you loose. Feel anything?
Yeah, I'm a little gassy. Oh, I see what you mean.
Like an elevator drop.
No blackout.
Yeah? A cold chill, though, like a wind rushing around me.
That could be a phase variation, a slight fluctuation in the frequency. How is it now?
Fine. In fact, I feel great.
Well, you should. With $1 million wristwatch shooting you full of atomic energy. Say goodbye to this.
Okay, goodbye to this.
Sam!
Whoa, that was a lot of thigh.
You said I could flash on and off, right?
Sam! How does it feel?
Like a bad case of the hiccups.
When you come back to visibility, was there any electric shock?
Only in my penis.
I noticed I have to work harder when I'm invisible. There's a definite sinking sensation.
That was your energy running down. So you've got a time limit.
Driscoll, Abby, don't say anything. I want to blow his mind.
I'm going to goose him from behind.
Dr. Schuyler, Mr. Rogers.
Dr. Lawrence, we're looking for Sam Casey.
I'm sorry, he's not here.
You have any idea where we might find him?
He's gone. To the X-ray facility. He may have some fractured ribs from the concussion.
Yes, he had fractured ribs from the concussion.
Questions we want to ask him.
Can I help you?
Oh, well, we just thought he may know more about the explosion than
Okay,
he told us.
what is with the
I
turtlenecks?
can't remember.
Perhaps he can.
How? By hypnosis?
Pharmaceuticals. We may have to take him with us.
All right, Dr. Schuyler, we'll take it from here.
Mr. Driscoll, what's going on
Where's
here?
Sam?
They took him to X-ray for observation. He'll be back soon.
Well, Driscoll, we'll leave it in your hands.
Please wash them
I'll
first.
send you my report.
Thank you. That's it, gentlemen. Dr. Lawrence, thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Where is he?
He's right here. He's wearing the new stabilizer. Sam, turn it on.
I can't.
Sam. I've got to find his wrist. Here.
Oh, that's his
I got it.
penis. Sorry, Sam.
What happened? Is there something wrong with the stabilizer?
No, it works perfectly, but he's still too weak from the accident. He's got to work up to the time limit.
What is the limit? How long can he stay invisible?
A maximum of 15 minutes.
15 minutes, Abby. Why didn't you tell me that?
You didn't give me a chance. You can stay invisible for 5 seconds, a minute, 10 minutes, whatever you want, as long as it adds up to no more than 15 minutes per day.
What happens at 16?
You pass out, you fade away, and you never come back.
Like this show after half a season.
That's great.
How do you feel?
I feel good now, Leonard.
As long as you hold me
You're giving me
tight.
strength. Just I keep flashing on something. When Skylar and Rogers were in the room while I was invisible, something flashed through my mind.
I think it was a soda pop commercial.
Yeah, the SIA figures sabotage.
Yes, what do you make of that?
I don't know, Leonard. That's what keeps bothering me. I can't put it together. Wait a minute. When I passed out, it was like being under the water again. That red light, the glow that I keep seeing, it was on a small, round canister stuck to the
Well,
side of the
cylindrical,
satellite,
but don't let it bother you.
a warning light, as if a timer had been activated.
A round canister. Do you know what it was?
Yeah, I do, Leonard. It's in the SIA training manual under demolitions.
It's a tactical Roomba.
Mine.
Oh.
Type R3.
R3? Well, that isn't foreign ordnance. The R3 was made in America.
By Royce Industries.
But Royce is a dyed-in-the-wool patriot. His company handles all kinds of Pentagon contracts.
But everyone on that salvage team was an employee of his.
Don't point at my tie, Abby.
Just burst in there and accuse Royce. Besides, we don't have any proof.
Well, then I'll get us some. You'll never know what snuck up on him. Codename -1?
Sam, don't do that.
I'm just trying to prove a point, Leonard.
And
Now,
set up our show.
I think it's worth a try.
Okay. Tomorrow we turn you loose.
Out of sight.
And not before tomorrow.
And it's tomorrow.
It's got to be the most expensive watch band in history.
Good morning.
Morning.
Well, I'll see you later.
Where are you off to, may I ask?
In that jacket, no less.
Now, wait a minute.
No time, Leonard. I'll call you later.
Sam!
Call you later.
Sam, where are you going?
Hopefully to a jacket store?
Well, I know you're anxious, but you can't just barge in there and accuse Royce.
Look, Leonard, it's about this little R3 ordnance item that blew up in my face. I didn't appreciate that. Now, that little magnetic cherry bomb was manufactured by the Royce Industries. It blew up a satellite. It messed up my metabolism. I think that warrants a courtesy call
Metabolism?
to Royce, because I want to find out who did it and why.
Well, I better come with you. And you'll need Abby to monitor the stabilizer.
Siamese twins, joined at the wrist.
Come on, Leonard, I'll give you a ride.
Thanks. No, I left my helmet up in my office.
Come on
I'll
in,
take my
Michael.
oversized
My
green
suit
Jeep
dirty.
instead.
What do you have against civilized transportation?
All right. I'll meet you at Royce Industries in 20 minutes.
Abby, would you explain to him that to get from here to there in 20 minutes would require an average ground speed of 90 miles an hour?
All right, Driscoll, crank the Merle Haggard and let's roll. Abby, that's a 90-degree turn.
Abby, do you realize
Yes, Leonard,
I'd like to point out she's in another turtleneck.
We've got too much invested in this guy to risk cracking him up in a drag race.
Well, I can't let him win. That's bad for the male ego.
Well, if you
So's
stop
his
racing, he would
jacket.
slow down.
Uh-oh, an official pace car is about to disqualify him.
And a ninja and a young drifter go the other way in a van. You should do that to the jacket all the time. Alright, license and registration. Do we really need the Casey cam? And as the theme music comes back for a reprise, we'll end this part 1 of the pilot. So join me for part 2, same turtleneck time, same turtleneck channel. See you then, folks.